Hello everyone, Super Saturdays, I'm winding down. I usually do several of these physical fitness somewhat and weight loss topics on Saturdays. Then I go back to the spiritual Bible study and different other topics on Sunday. Then through the week I might just talk about other topics, but usually over the weekends I do the physical and diet, losing weight or staying in health, how we can stay in health. Conversation is going to be basically based on that and looking through the lens of a believer, a Christian. All things going to be about that. Sunday, I would probably do more Bible study and Bible common sense talk. Not so much deep Bible study, but exhausted Bible talking and conversations, whether it's dealing with different things in a spiritual concept or biblical taught concept. Then through the week I do the same thing. I hit different topics and everything like that. Now what I'm not going to be doing more of until I do longer podcasts when it comes to politics and different other things that's going on around the world. I'm trying to lay off that because that can kind of keep a thorn in my flesh of anger. And I don't want to be angry all the time when I'm going to work. I be angry and I be judgmental. So I'm trying to stay away from the much negative atmosphere that I can. So you're not going to hear me talking about that quite a bit unless it's coming to a point that it's something that needs to be talked about. What I mean by that, I don't have to talk about the same thing all the time when it come about what's going on around the world. It plays out. What I want to start focusing on going forward, Lord's willing, is I want to hear something about some justification. I want to hear something about some indictments when I'm talking about political politics or just worldly events or something like that. I don't want to just keep dwelling on the bad things, what they're doing now, what the devil is doing. I don't want to dwell on that as a Christian, as a believer. Okay, I have to pause that noise, that aggravating noise, because I'm washing and drying. So you hear that crazy noise. Well, anyway, I don't want to have to keep dwelling on that. I don't think I'm just called, in a sense, to just keep dwelling on that. I want to keep people uplifted. I also want to keep them motivated and having hope. And I don't want to dwell on the negative all the time of what's going on bad. I want to come up with solutions. And when that solution comes up, I want to present that along with what's going on. But I want to hear more solutions, because you have many evangelists, and I don't mean ministers, that's just preaching the bad things. This is the end of the world type of talk. I'm not that type of person. I don't minister like that. And when I do find myself doing that, I try to keep it in a biblical perspective, what the Bible says about certain things and stuff like that. So what I want to do in the future, I want to focus more on alternatives or solutions along with what's going on, because some things just don't have no solutions. It's going to play out. But there's also a lot of solutions that could be changed in this world while we're on this evil world. There is, and I want to talk about more solutions. I want to see solutions and study just talk, lip service. So I will be doing more of solution talking and more of reaction over solutions so people can be more uplifting. So I could talk about bad things all day long. But my podcast is not about that. I just try to keep a somewhat of a balance and dwell on motivational while you and I go through these things. Okay, now back to the weight loss and my journey. And I never thought I'd be talking about health this much, but I see the importance of health. And like I say, and I will keep repeating myself repetitiously, this diet that I'm on is most definitely not for everyone. Excuse me. Not for everyone. And I just say, well, any diet works for you, hopefully it's sustainable. First of all, hopefully it's sustainable. Secondly, in any diet that I believe will work health-wise, you might lose a lot of weight, no doubt. But health-wise, make sure that all the sugar is out, bro. Especially refined sugar. I think that's important on any diet. And most people will agree. Most dietitians will agree when it comes to sugar. And how addictive sugar is. So this is just advice I'm giving you. I ain't trying to make you or tell you to do nothing. But sugar is one of the biggest corporates' biggest enemies that we have out there is sugar. Then you have the refined sugar, then you have the fructose, you have the glucose, you have the bad carbohydrates and starches and bad grains. Bad grains I'm talking about, because I don't think regular grains are that bad. It's had man get a hold to it and they corrupt it. Just like when man get a hold of vegetables, they corrupt vegetables. Man get a hold of meat, they corrupt meat. Whatever some man, as in woman too, but society of men, humans get a hold to, they find a way to corrupt it, especially the USA. Because the things that we eat here in the USA, a lot of countries have banned from their country. Not saying they eat perfect, but they know better. They have banned it from their country. That's why they're somewhat more healthier, even with less food and less resources than the USA, because we all about money here. We money first, health later. See, that's the Food and Drug Administration. That's Big Pharma. That's the Healthcare Center. That's our government. That's how the USA is. Money first. The USA, when you look in a dictionary, now this is a fictional story. When you look in the dictionary, you see greed, put USA right up there. The definition of greed is the United States of America, the government. Individuals too, but government and power. Government, money, and power. So when the Bible talks about the love of money is the root. It didn't say a root. It says the root. King James Bible. The love of money is the root of all evil. So whatever the miraculous when it comes to power. See, it says the root. Corporations. People are evil without being rich. So don't misinterpret that. But the number one root of all evil is money. Money is involved mostly to all aspects of everything. People kill for money. People connive for money. People commit abortions. I mean, not abortions for money. Yes, they divorce for money. They do all kinds of things for money. You know, they do fraud and wills and, you know, inheritance and stuff like that for money. You know, they kill their own parents for money. Life insurance. So it's just, they steal jobs. They do everything. The money, from little money to lots of money. It is the root of all evil. Not every evil. Well, the Bible does say all evil, but you got to put this in a right perspective. You know, money is not the cause of all evil, but is a root cause of all evil. The love of it, not money itself. The love of it. See, you got to put love in front of it. That you don't want to put just money in front of it, because the Bible, especially the King James, does not say that. It's the love of it. The love of money, not money. Some people might say, yeah, money is the root of all evil. No, money is not. Money is good if it's used righteously and you're not in love with it. It's the love part. When you fall in love, that's the root of all evil, individually and corporately and globally. The love of it. Okay, so money is good. All right. I'm going to take a little break, and I'm going to eat me something, maybe in another hour. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat some eggs. I don't know if I want them boiled or I want them scrambled, light scrambled, because I like my eggs very light scrambled. I don't like hard scrambled eggs, and I don't like hard boiled eggs. I like a little yolk showing, but not much. I'm not, like that. And I guess I'll give me some chicken thighs tomorrow and fry me some chicken. Now, remember I said I was going to talk about fried chicken. Now, I'm going to try this fried chicken, because I miss the crunch, man, of chicken. I don't eat as much chicken now as I used to, because I eat eggs like crazy now, man. You can't go wrong with eggs any type of way. And even poached, I tried that, but I ain't too crazy about that. I like butter. I don't like all that water. But anyway, I'm going to try some chicken. And this is how it's a fried chicken. You probably heard of it, that you can fry your chicken and crunched up pork ribs, or they call it pork panka. There's a pork panka that's already crunched to very little crumbs that is almost like breadcrumbs. But instead of using breadcrumbs and using flour for your topping on your chicken, you can use pork ribs. You can buy pork ribs that has no carbs, no sugars, none of that in it. Pork ribs that's good on either diet, the keto or the carnivore all meat diet. You can eat pork ribs, which I got 4 bags of that now. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it for a snack, but I will But I got the pork ribs and the pork panka, because I'm going to do my fried chicken. I'm going to try that, but I'm gonna butter it up, put my butter on and season it with some salt and maybe some pepper, and maybe some even seasoned salt. I'm gonna even try that, man. That's me. That's what I want to do. A lot of carnivores don't. I'm not a carnivore animal, so I can do that. I'm not restrictive like that. And put some of that pork ribs on it. Either use the air fryer or just fry it in some butter or get some lard. I never tried that ghee or ghee. I don't know nothing about that, but get some lard, which is good on this diet, or some butter, or just bake it, oven bake it, or air fry it. And you're supposed to have some delicious fried chicken. I will not know that until I try it. I try it, but I will keep you updated. So even on the all meat diet, they discover different things that will not raise your insulin level or even your high blood pressure. Your blood pressure is decent. So even on this diet, you can eat fried chicken the right way. It's ways to do fried chicken without using the regular flour and all the other stuff that you put in it. So that's good for me because I love fried chicken, bro. And I was just thinking, man, what could I do fried chicken? Now I know I can use pork panka or pork ribs. We used to call them back in the day skins. And I used to love skins, even though it choked me up sometimes because it gets so dry. But you can crunch those up and put it and butter it up and season the way you season any other chicken, and put those ribs or those skins on it, crunched up, and air fry it, or you can fry it in a skillet. But don't use no kind of vegetable oils. All that stuff is no good. We was brought up to think it was, but all that vegetable, soy, all that stuff is no good. Don't use no oils on this diet or even on the keto diet, okay? But you're not going to die if you do. Let me just put it that way. Some people act like you're going to die, but you don't want, you can eat that for years and it haven't bothered you yet in that way. So I'm not extreme like a lot of low carb and no carb dieters. I'm just being real. This is real talk. I'm just being real. But you do best to just stay away from it, because you know what's in it don't mean it's going to kill you right away. Most people, majority of the people, 95% is not, but it's not good for you. It's a slow kill. Let me just put it that way. And I'm 59. I used to eat that a lot. But I'm not recommending you do those oils, but it's on you. I recommend just if you want to do this diet, stay away from it because there's other alternatives. Most people, not most, but a lot of people use air fryers now. No oil at all, little butter, or just put it in the air fryer. I'm going to give me a good air fryer as well, but I'm using this one at the same, for the time being. I use my mother's air fryer, and I just go for there, or I just bake it in some butter. Cook it in some butter and everything, slowly but surely. Don't take long. And I got me some good old fried chicken. Oh yeah, I miss fried chicken, man. Chicken, bro. So I'm going to try that, man. My mouth getting watery now, man. I'm getting all this stuff in my mouth. Let me get it out of my mouth because it's getting me hungry. But the beautiful thing, this is what you can do on this low carb and no carb diet. So fried chicken is allowed. And it probably tastes better than regular flour using pork ribs. Okay? So those are things I'm going to be trying, Lord's willing, tomorrow. Or not, but I'm going to try it one day. But basically, my meal is very simple to end you with this. I eat a lot of eggs with a lot of butter, or I eat some beef. Once in a while, I might eat some salmon, and I got a lot of sardines. But the main meal I've been eating lately has just been a lot of eggs, bro. A lot of eggs. I'm like on an egg diet, you might call it. I eat a lot of eggs. And I'm adding a lot of beef. 73, 20, or 80, 15. 80% lean and 20% fat, or 73% lean and 27% fat, which I prefer. You need the fat, but I don't need to go crazy on fat, and I eat bacon once in a while. But it's very simple. It's very easy and very cost effective on my meal. I save a lot of money now because I don't have a lot of things to eat, and I'm good, man. I'll be satisfied and losing weight and getting in better health. Think about that. I'm gonna go for now. This might be my last for today on Saturday, but we will see. God bless you. Real talk. Super Saturday. I hope you've been enjoying this. Love you all. Bye-bye. And I will give you my weigh in next week, Lord's willing. Peace out. Love you all. Bye-bye.